sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
You thought you had it, didn't you?
He shifts past him. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Harrison Butker on.
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
At the 19.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete to
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
3-yard line.
On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll try to run this one in, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good. Travis Kelce. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 44 yards. That is caught at the 7. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
87.
Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Steelers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 at enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Woo,
the 20, 10, 5, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at
A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Chiefs 21. Steelers 7.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a handoff looking right. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. For 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
He's brought down at the
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Judon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Back at his own 49.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
The pass.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
11 yards. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
They go play action here on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Boswell good with the extra point. And they're back with a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. From the 27, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now they try the right side here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
35-yard line.
Ebron caught left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
The pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytic.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Rico Gafford, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the...
And got his man complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Steelers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. You. Max 50, Max.
Looking deep here for Ebron. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Ebron, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Ebron. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dinking.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
The kick is
one play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This is Samuels. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying on the ground with Samuels. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is 4. Puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At their 49-yard line.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now Edwards-Helaire, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 11 on the play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill.
Have some of this.
Oh, no, he lost
Have
the
some of
football.
this.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
From the contact.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Completion here to Claypool. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, it's on.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 44 yards. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 6-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 15 yards on the play, first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he connects with Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left. And that'll be knocked away It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Kill. Rush it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
At the 7-yard line.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost, or